you think it's going to be a big net positive for South Florida and real estate?
I think it will have an influence because of the two things that were mentioned there. One is obviously taxes do have an impact. We know that, right? In Florida is zero state income tax. And then when you look at the crime, you talked about it earlier. If crime rises and if there's extraordinarily lenient laws towards criminals and you invite more criminals in because of that incentive, there's only so much that people could take because you worry about your safety. I think that could be those two items could be big influencers. And if you have people move down here, right now we have a bit more supply in Florida. So I don't think it would have a big influence on prices immediately. I think it would just stabilize things, maybe some modest gains. But if the trend continued, it could push prices higher here. There's also a lot of development too, so we have to weigh the two against each other.
Tom, what do you think?
So, well, I think there's two things. There's the emotional response in the surveys you see now, and then there's the reality of it. And the reality of it is that what he's doing is going to have an immediate economic impact on New York. The taxes are coming, things are happening. He's really doing things. So it's not just the guy got elected that I don't like, okay, and he's stalemated because the city council's over here and these guys are over here. And then, they get stalemated, just like a president gets stuck. So nothing really changes in your life yet. But what he's talking about is about to change. And I think when people see what's coming to New York and people see the tax rates and they feel the change and they see the businesses that did move out. Remember, elections swing on 4 points in the middle. And right now there's a swing that's going to happen and people are going to feel it. So I think they're going to be going. Now, is it going to be like we saw from, remember, we've seen this story. We saw it in the stats from U-Haul that was paying college students, I think it was $2,000 for two college students to drive a U-Haul from Dallas back to California during spring break. They were saying, hey, spring break job from U-Haul, because they had too many trucks that had come to Texas. And so when you start seeing that, I think it's going to be very, very real. But I think he's going to start doing things on day one. He can't wait. And that, along with that's who is left, that's why I think you're going to see that first wave come. And they're gonna come down here.